it's Scott Manley here. Now, normally you do not see this side of things. This is my work area here. It's kind of rather impromptu. It's not a recording studio or anything. I can't afford the space. But yeah, this is my computer. Actually, there's my old computer. This is my new computer screen. But the reason why I've cleared this all out is because I have acquired this. Yes, this is an HTC Vive or Vive headset. And we're going to talk about how this works to set it up. So yeah, let's take the lid off this whole thing. Now, I have previously set this up, and so obviously everything is unwrapped. There's cables everywhere. The main things to see here is you've got the headset, which has big cables that stick out the back and everything. You have two controllers. Unfortunately, in my case, one of these controllers, the trigger, when I pull it, it doesn't come back up properly, and the trigger simply doesn't work. So I have been involved in a long and tedious battle, I say. You know, it's basically a long and tedious chase with HTC support to actually get them to, like, fix it. They're very helpful once you get them on the phone, but yeah, a week in and we haven't got that.
Sensors, okay?
Yeah, and these are the sensors. These are the sensors that
look like black panels.
Yeah, what they do is they track the location of everything. Yes, guys really want to talk these up. So
no, move it.
These sensors.
They can see you.
Yeah, okay, you're looking at these sensors. Hello, can you read my t-shirt? It says, trust me, I'm a Jedi. So yeah, these are for tracking all the objects in space. They track the controller and they track the headset. And that's very important because one of the things that Vive does is it's all about room space VR. You can still use it sitting down and play Elite Dangerous or whatever, but the Vive also lets you step up, walk around, and play things like Job Simulator. So these sensors, they need to go in the corners of the room. So I'm just going to start setting this up, and there'll be a lot of cabling involved. But there we go, that's one of these. See, I have this old microphone stand here, very convenient.
I made it all tall.
Yes, and the other one will go up in the opposite corner. And we'll show you how this gets set up. Oh dear, okay.
Fabulous.
It's fabulous, it is fabulous.
No, I'm talking about me.
Are you looking at yourself? Okay, so we've got everything plugged in and set up. We have sensors in both corners of the room. I'm going to put this away and let's do some VR. So, in theory, we are inside Universe Sandbox, and I'm going to select a more benign tool. Unfortunately, I can't select a more benign tool with this one, but then again, I can't accidentally shoot the Earth into the moon. Oh, apparently I did. I guess sometimes it works, except when I didn't need it to. HTC, your trigger doesn't always work, but when yeah. It's very unreliable. Look, it's no shooting, it's no shooting. And then it did, and I obliterated the Earth.
It's just like a flaming ball of lava.
Let's go back and load something else. So yeah, we wanted Earth and Moon. Look, here we go, Earth and the Moon. There's the Moon all the way over there.
Grab it
and I can just fly, right? So I can do this, I can actually fly around. Obviously, I just point the direction. Now, normally with two of them, you can do like pinch zoom, so you can fly whatever direction you like. Yeah, lets me zip by the Earth here. And you know, I can just move my head. I can say, oh look, there is California right there. So you know what that means. If we're going to find California, we need to do something about California. So I can select create, and yes, what are we going to create? Small solar system object. How about Sedna? There, look at it. Look at how small it is, the shadow that it creates on the surface. Now, here's California coming around. We're about to drop Sedna.
Don't do it!
Oh no, I obliterated the whole of America! Oops!
Oops, he's dead.
Sorry! Yeah,
Orion's become my foot rest.
Oh look, the oceans are drying up here. How about the Himalayas?
Lazy.
Yeah, those are too tall. I like how you can actually see that there's like big holes in the surface. So yeah, look, you know, I can move this out a little. I meant to select move. Yeah, I can drag this and move it around. See that? Just hold it in space. Or I can spin it if I like. Isn't that cool? Grab it. I can spin it like a basketball player that's not very good. And while it's spinning, I can bring out the laser and start carving stuff into it. Look at that.
Ray DJ SNM.
Hey, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so yeah, let's load something else again. Oh, wrong button. Select tool to do Earth and Moons. Yeah, let's do Earth and Moons. Yeah, you know, you're basically like a godlike creature here, so I can select like dispense. One of the things you can do is just like spray stuff into the air, and the stuff will follow the laws of gravity. You can adjust the speed and everything. Look.
Hey, spray Earth!
All the way out here.
It's silly string.
I'm doing it very slowly. As it gets closer, it's getting bent more and more and more and more and more and more, and then it starts hitting the surface and nothing happens.
It's like star silly string.
Yeah, it is. It's like star silly string. I'm just spraying it around the sky here. It's pretty cool. Woo!
We should have gotten silly string, and so we could spray it.
Yeah, if I go into create and I select something, what's an HSO? Oh, that's a house scale object. So that's not that interesting. Yeah, Halley's Comet. You know, I could just go choo 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 shooting Halley's Comet into. Look at that.
Ooh, make a smiley face with it.
Make a smiley face? Okay. There, and then I need to kind of go there like that. Okay, how's that look? That's pretty
terrible.
Good. Oh, it's kind of hard to do. I'm shooting 10-mile wide asteroids, comets, things into it, you know. Yeah, I can actually write my name on the surface, right? So I can do... Oh, you know what? Before I do this, I need to move it, and I need to stop it spinning. Let's put it there, and then we'll put laser, and we'll write... I said stop. Laser. And we'll do S...
COTT.
M. See? I can't do that. So like, I am a god doing graffiti. This is planet Sm. It's fantastic, huh?
But it's like almost all destroyed.
Yes, it's almost all destroyed.
And,
Look,
like,
we can also do galaxy collisions.
Half of the stuff that you're actually doing is in the water.
Yeah. So yeah, like I can fly around. Remember what I was saying? I can fly around. Let's do this. Move a little further. Or if I want to see, oh crap! Come back here. Oh wow, that's interesting. Oh, where are you? Oh, okay, that works. Hey, that works. Okay. Just moving myself around space here, or I can just move my head in here and see the galaxies colliding. Let's bring this in a little closer. Oh, actually. Oh my God! Feel the galaxy. Oh, oh, it's tickling.
It's like your face.
It's tickling. I hear the black holes are really good for the skin. Yeah, obviously not doing a great deal of science here. That actually works, so that's actually a good one. These are the buttons on here, which I sometimes pull accidentally. Universe Sandbox doesn't really need to be in VR, but it is so much fun in VR. And you know, you can do things that are more like realistic. You can do human-sized objects, like yeah, here's a bunch of human-sized objects. There is obviously I've got a moon floating around there. I don't want that just yet. Sky. Stop! Stop! There, look, we have an Apollo stage here. We have a bowling ball. We have billiard balls. We have we have one of the fundamental solids of nature, the teapot. Sky, what are you doing?
I'm trying to tickle you.
This is. Are you trying to simulate the effects of galactic pores on my skin?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna move this. Look, we have the monolith here. I wonder if a laser can burn anything into that. Hold on, laser.
Trust me, I'm a Jedi. Yeah, you're a Jedi, like the size of a giant.
Okay, apparently I can't laser this thing. It's just shooting through it. That's no fair.
You blocked your face.
Okay, what else? Oh, we have some pumpkins here. Can I shoot those?
Your turn's over.
Yeah, these things are totally fine. Oh well. So yeah,
your turn's over.
We have like a New Horizons. We have a mini New Horizons, and we have a bigger New Horizons. Hold on.
Over.
Oh, look at these dashingly attractive individuals. No, they're not. They're just the people that made it. And we have, I guess, a realistic scaled upper stage from. It looks like a Saturn, but it's not the upper stage. So
your turn's
I don't know.
over.
Bit of a rocket there. I like how we can just kind of look down in the inside of it. Actually, that could well be what I'm thinking. And of course, we have the police box, but yeah, I can't go inside it.
Ah, you should have stuck your head in it.
Oh, okay, I'll try and get. Oh, yeah, you see, it's not bigger on the inside.
It's just near your face. Ooh, try and open it.
Ah! Ah!
It's not bigger on the inside.
Yes.
It's just clear on
Oh,
the
look,
inside.
we put the moon down there now. Everything's falling into the moon. That's pretty funny. We can get to follow
Your
it.
turn's over.
Look, everything's falling onto the moon, though.
But your turn's over.
Oh, but you know what? I'm chasing
I
after
wanna
these things.
play.
You're playing.
I'm gonna be whiny.
You're gonna be whiny.
Yes.
There, look, we'll
Something
smash the two
everyone
moons
hates.
together.
I will
Look at
tie
that.
your two shoes together.
Wait, we're gonna watch these
in
moons colliding.
1 minute. If your turn's not over in 1 minute, I will tie your shoes together.
Don't do that just yet. I'm having too much fun smashing these moons together in more or less real time. Hold on, have I just...
You can just do the outro or whatever, and then like you can play with it later.
Okay, so we have everything set up now. We have the receivers or the locators in both corners of the room, and Sky is going to be our volunteer. She has two controllers, one of which doesn't quite work. You can't really close your hand properly, so I guess you're just like a one-handed person. And what does a one-handed person want to do today?
Not be an office worker.
Okay.
Not be a gourmet chef.
Okay.
Definitely not be on an auto mechanic. I'm gonna be a store clerk.
Great. Did that work? No. No, why are you throwing them at that poor creature there?
Because I hate him.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So now how does it work in this?
You're basically two floating hands, but they call you human, and there's a ton of things. And basically, it simulates a terrible job, but it makes it funner, I guess.
I see. So how is this fun?
Hello, human. Welcome to an accurate simulation.
Okay, so you're just throwing stuff around, huh?
Oh, and now drink the ketchup.
Don't burn your hands!
Drink the ketchup. Drink the ketchup.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take this little ticket
Let's
and then
open
you
up this
throw
shelf.
it at
You
him.
can start by cleaning up. You
That is
also
very
want to turn
catchy.
on the security camera, so you can keep
Okay.
an eye on the store.
So I'm looking all eyes. And then you throw it and you try and get it in
Let's
the
get to
recycling
business.
bin.
Here's your first customer.
So we basically have about 8 feet by 7 feet to work in.
I would like to purchase these.
Chips.
Not a huge amount of space, but it's barely the right amount of available space. I think it came out as like
Ranch flavor
2.8.
triangles.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna charge you for. Oops,
What are meat cylinders?
they're hot dogs. They come in this. I want to eat you. What? I'm gonna eat this burrito first. You can see the insides. Okay, so you basically put it here.
Uh-huh.
Take one.
That looks.
Acceptable.
Hurry up and spin that so I can get eating already.
Oh, that's great. That's worth every penny.
Then give him two.
You can just mix the bunch.
Oh man, what a nice person you are.
To finalize a
crap.
sale, pull the lever on the register.
I charged you
All
$15.
right, here's your paper currency.
It's worth every
Wait!
penny if you ask me.
Take his glasses.
What's going on?
Take his glasses. Take his little eye thing.
Sky's totally immersed in it now. She's not saying anything. She has been rendered speechless by
This
this
is fabulous.
simulation.
Okay. Do you want blue? Or
Are you wearing a monocle?
Yes, I am.
Why? Aren't we fancy? Do you have a top hat to go with that?
And I'm gonna give you a little of this.
Then you got jumbo
And a
size
little more of
that.
this.
Jumbo size it.
And then
Drunk it.
it's purple.
That is the color of pure nutrition. But blue, that is weak nutrition. There we go, some proper nutrition there. also known as Soylent. Soylent Purple. The drink of the future.
Bam.
Oh wow, you supersized it.
Oh, you're very good at scanning. Would you pass it to me?
So,
I'm just overcharging you for everything.
so are you having fun being a store clerk?
Oh! You got a top hat to go with it. Oh, check his tie.
You can have your
Take his tie.
monocle back.
Take his tie. Take his tie. Take his tie. Actually,
You have to, you can't. Oh.
Glug 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 glug.
Okay, after that silliness, I figured we would return to the roots of VR that I've been using. This is, of course, Elite Dangerous, and while I originally played Elite Dangerous on an Oculus Rift, I'm playing it on the Vive. Something isn't quite right. My head is offset from the actual location, which is in itself quite interesting, because I get to see stuff that I normally could never see from this vantage point. It is actually very kind of... It's immersive and yet disassociative. Wow, that spacecraft coming in was really amazing. This is obviously the Horizons beta, so we have the radio chatter from space traffic control. I guess we're flying close to another spaceship because we're seeing optical distortions of the air around me. Yeah, look, that is me sitting in that seat there, but for some reason, my head is not attached to it. Possibly because it's set up for room scale. I'm not really sure. It's the VR support in Elite Dangerous has been undergoing a little bit of a transition, but I know they are definitely devoted to it. Just move my head right down as close to where the pilot's head can be. I've basically got my head practically sitting on the desk here. I think they need to fix something about this. Whatever. There is that beautiful planet down there. Let's turn towards it and see what we can see. Obviously we can't fly down to this planet, but actually flying over planets with VR is one of the most GPU intensive things you can do right now, apparently, in good quality VR. There we go, hyperspacing around. Now what am I actually flying? I think this is a keelback here. Well, we get the seat with the pilot, we can see the doorway. Yep. And there is the star. Let's head away from the star into deep space, looking for some adventure. Looking for adventure? Looks like we found some. We have another spacecraft there, and we have some fighters. Oh yeah. I'm not the most maneuverable spacecraft, but I do have guns, and I do have a desire to use them. Oh, they're also gimbaled. Obviously, this is a little bit harder than they should be because this spacecraft is kind of offset. Uh-oh. Better turn around. So it's that's the Imperial fighters these are. So I'm guessing I'm fighting for the Federation. Or fighting for someone that wants to take down the Empire. Whoa, there we go. No, his shield is coming back really, really fast. But now, after much time, I finally defeated him. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, that was definitely different. I think there's obviously some bugs I need to figure out. That is probably just me. There's probably a way to make it happen. But let's go and take a look at this target in glorious, 3D. Now, obviously, you're only seeing the non-stereoscopic version of this, and when I'm seeing some of these things, there's a very clear sense of depth that you get from having each eye rendered individually. So rendering a game for VR and recording takes roughly 3 times as much processing power because you have to render each eye individually, and then you have to render an undistorted version for the screen. So this is lower resolution than I would normally play Elite. The other thing about VR is you absolutely have to have the highest frame rates you can manage, because high frame rates reduce the chances of you basically feeling motion sick or anything. Casting an eye about the cockpit. What do we see here?
There's the sun, or a sun, a star. Lakon Systems, schematic overview of a Lakon keelback. Nice, we have that art on the interior. We have a very nice visibility. I like the Lakon ships for their visibility. SF-07, do not cover, because you might lose your head. Ha! We're like the spaceship version of the Headless Horseman. I wonder what crime we are trying to avenge here. Yeah, this is really, really weird in VR. Obviously that's a bug and I will try and figure out how to fix it. But right now it is kind of weird to be able to see my body there doing things. That certainly isn't making me motion sick, but it is feeling pretty darn creepy. So yeah, that is what I've been messing around with in terms of VR. I'm certainly not using it for most of my games, but it is nice when it works, and I'm sure there will be some actual VR-specific games coming out soon that I will spend more time on. Until then, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.